Lorena from Tefal is here. She's going to be cooking another one of her delicious recipes. What have you got in store today?
We are making a delicious chili con carne, and we're going to cook it in here, and then I'm going to show you a trick how to actually toast it in here as well with some beautiful cheese.
Oh, I love the sound of this. So lots of colourful, beautiful ingredients here.
Yes, I'm just going to get started putting some olive oil in here. So that bowl is really nice and hot. That's a really nice ceramic bowl, so we're going to get lots of beautiful colour from there.
Yep.
I'm going to start with my onions. That's going in.
So we're not cooking this chili con carne the classic way in a pot. We're actually going to be pressure cooking it.
We're going to be pressure cooking it. We're going to brown our onions first, all those aromatics, get that nice and translucent. So if you wouldn't mind chopping the zucchini, the carrot, and the celery just in nice small little cubes.
Can do.
And those are going to be the filling for our capsicums. So once it cooks, we're going to fill our capsicums, and then I'm going to show you, again, a really quick way to grill it. So I'm going to grab the mince and pop that in here as well.
Okay, so just your classic beef mince. I love chili con carne, particularly to batch cook this, so making a huge batch of this because it freezes well, doesn't it?
Yes, and now it's all about, I think for time and money, we just want to be able to have those ready meals on the go in the freezer, because this actually, Justine, this appliance has a really great reheat function as well. So you can pop your frozen food in here, press reheat, and it just brings it up to temperature, nice and hot, and then you've got other meals waiting for you.
Oh, sounds great. It's smart cooking, I say.
Yes, absolutely. And easy. So that's the garlic going in. And then we're just going to throw in some capsicum, so yellow capsicum. So lots and lots of veggies, and you can adjust the vegetables as you like. So if you want to put more beans in here, you can. If you want to put extra mushrooms or make it as veggie as you like, or omit the meat altogether and then do it with, if you want some lentil bolognese, you know, things like that. So we've got some tomato paste. We're going to cook that off.
All right. I have
Here we go.
a few big handfuls of
So we've got carrot, celery. Again, you can use any veggie you like. If you've got mushrooms, I like using, if you're vegetarian, substituting the meat for mushroom, really nice chunky mushrooms. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to go in with my spices, if that's okay.
So talk to me about these
Yeah, so these
spices.
are your classic chili spices. So we've got some cayenne, a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, cumin, of course, the queen of spices, and some nice smoked paprika. You can use sweet paprika if you like, but I think that smokiness adds that nice kind of, you know, chipotle flavor. And those are all going in. Oh, that's smelling really nice already.
There we go.
That goes in.
In it goes.
And then I forgot my little sugar there. There's just a little bit of sugar.
Okay, bit of sugar.
Whenever you're cooking with tomato, it's really nice to just add just a touch of sugar. Thank you.
Sugar.
To balance off that acidity.
And we've got this gorgeous coriander here. We're not going to waste all these.
No, that's where all the flavour is. So we'll cut those off as well. And we'll save the coriander leaves for our garnish at the end.
Okay. Coriander stalk goes in.
Don't you love this? It's all in a bowl. It's
So
the best.
good.
And you can wash that bowl in the dishwasher if you like. Already getting lots of lovely colour in there. And now just for the tomatoes.
Okay, so you've got crushed tomatoes
A
here.
tint of crushed tomatoes, that goes in. Okay, Justine, if you can please pass the beef stock for me. We'll pop that in, because when we are pressure cooking, we need a little bit of liquid. So that's about a cup of beef stock. And then, of course, a bottle of the nicest passata you can find. That goes in. Nice and tomatoey. All the spices in here. Now, all you need to do is give that a nice stir.
Great.
All right, so that's all nice and stirred. Going to lock that lid.
Yeah.
Then we're going to high pressure cook and then set the time to about 15 minutes. Okay, and start.
Done.
And now it'll pressurize, it'll cook for 15 minutes, and then it'll go on to keep warm. Okay, Justine, we have cooked our chili, so that's actually cooled down. And now for the fun bit, we are going to, if you can start cutting that capsicum, please, in half, and we're going to de-seed it. And then we're going to stuff our chili con carne into the capsicum. We're going to drizzle it with Leicester cheese, and then I'm going to show you how to air fry it.
So take out those seeds because they're a bit bitter.
And keep the stem, that looks pretty.
Here we go. First one for you.
So I'm just going to stuff these capsicums. So you can fit about 4 small capsicums in the bowl, or you can do 2 large ones as we're doing here. Or if you have an accessory, of course, you can stack them in an air fryer. All right, so if you could please put some cheese on that, and then we'll pop it in the bowl. Nice and generous.
You said generous, right?
Generous.
Loaded up with cheese. Look at that.
This is going to work like a little mini oven now once we put the lid on top.
Too much?
No.
There's one. Yeah, and a capsicum is great when you cut it this way because you can fill it up
Yeah.
quite a lot.
And it cooks, I think, evenly too. I know sometimes we think of capsicum when we're stuffing it like vertically, but I think horizontally works really well in this kind of cooking when we're air frying.
There we go, last
Okay.
one. Made a bit of a mess here.
Second one.
Fantastic.
So we're going to pop that lid back on.
Yep.
And we're going to air fry those capsicums. I'm going to press menu, and you just go through the menu until you get to air fry, which is the third program. We're going to press start.
Yep.
And off it goes. It's going to cook those capsicums, and it's going to grill that cheese really beautifully on the top. It's just going to be a really delicious dinner.
Can't wait to try this.
So I think these are ready.
All right, let's have a look.
There we
Smells
go.
great.
These are our grilled Mexican stuffed capsicum with Leicester cheese.
Love that cheese on
Just
top.
delicious. This is very paleo, I have to say. Lots of veggies,
Yeah.
lots of beautiful protein.
And this is going to be quite filling. Just even one of them would be plenty.
One of them to serve with salad. You can serve that with rice. We're going to garnish it with a little bit of coriander.
On top.
If you want to get really decadent, just in, you can put, you know, like sour cream and guacamole and go crazy.
Ooh, I love the sound of that.
This is just really nice and filling, very healthy, and the epitome of batch cooking in one big bowl.
Exactly, because all of that leftover meat, it's in the freezer, so I can make these maybe next week.
For next meals.
Very nice.